Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're bringing some serious energy to uncovering how you can completely automate your Shopify dropshipping business and reclaim hundreds of wasted hours using a powerhouse platform called AutoDS. Look, if you've been searching for a way to build a profitable e-commerce business that runs pretty much on autopilot, you are absolutely in the right place. We're going to break down exactly how to leverage this tool to completely transform the way you do business online. Okay, let's just jump right into it with a pretty stark reality presented in our source material. The vast majority of dropshipping attempts end in complete failure. It's a tough pill to swallow, right? But understanding exactly why this happens is the absolute first step to ensuring you don't become just another statistic. So what's the core reason for this massive failure rate? Well, it's what we call the manual trap. People spend grueling, endless hours doing manual product research, painstakingly fulfilling every single order one by one, and constantly trying to juggle complex inventory management. They end up spending all their time working in their business instead of working on building a business that runs itself. That manual friction, that is exactly what burns people out. Here's our roadmap to automating your store. First, setup and connection. Second, plan selection. Third, product sourcing. Fourth, AI optimization. Fifth, external sourcing. And finally, auto-fulfillment. Section 1, setup and connection, building the foundation. Getting these two platforms talking to each other literally takes just 3 simple clicks. You move incredibly fast from creating your AutoDS account to selecting Shopify as your platform and then installing the app right onto your store. Assuming you've already got your Shopify store set up, you basically just click Install, confirm it, and boom, the two platforms are completely synced up. No coding required, no headaches. Section 2, plan selection, guarding your business. Now here's a crucial tip where a lot of beginners mess up. You're going to want to choose the Starter 500 plan over those basic lower tier options. Why? Well, because the Starter 500 plan comes with a built-in price and stock monitoring feature. This one single feature will save you from the absolute nightmare of overselling items that are out of stock or completely losing your profit margin just because a supplier suddenly raised their prices while you were sleeping. It's an absolute must-have layer of protection. Section 3, product sourcing, finding winners fast. When you start sourcing products from the built-in AutoDS marketplace, you've got a major initial decision to make. Do you build a broad, general store, or do you build a highly focused niche store? Our source material strongly recommends going with the niche approach. By focusing on a specific category, say home and garden, for example, you can build a lasting, recognizable brand that actually targets specific customers, rather than just throwing random products at the wall to see what sticks. Now, if you want a massive competitive advantage in dropshipping, you need to filter for local 1 to 2 day shipping. I mean, let's be real, absolutely nobody wants to wait 3 to 4 weeks for their order anymore. You can use the marketplace to select the US as your shipping location, dive deep into subcategories like bathroom or home decor, and then just sort by best sellers. That way, you're only looking at products with thousands of proven, excellent reviews. Section 4, AI optimization, your secret copywriting weapon. So instead of sitting there manually typing out these boring, uninspired product descriptions for every single item you import, AutoDS gives you an incredible built-in AI optimization tool right inside your product drafts. It basically acts as your personal, automated, expert copywriter. When you make your account, you get AI credits right off the bat, meaning you can instantly rewrite and optimize your titles and descriptions for maximum conversions before you ever push them to your store. What's really cool is you can instantly tweak the exact tone of your product page. You get to choose from different styles like professional, funny, or even optimized specifically for social networks. Our source material recommends going with the sellable style and putting the temperature setting on balanced. Literally with one single click, the AI generates highly converting copy for your items, completely ready to be saved and imported to Shopify. Section 5, external sourcing, expanding your horizons. But hey, you aren't just boxed into the internal marketplace. You can effortlessly pull inventory from massive external suppliers like Amazon, Walmart, and AliExpress. Importing from these giants is just a simple, highly repeatable 3-step loop. First, you find a good, unbranded product, maybe a weighing scale or a nice storage box. Second, you just copy the product URL. And third, you paste that link straight into the AutoDS single product importer. It is that easy. AutoDS is actually smart enough to auto-detect the region for you, so it'll set it to the US for Amazon or China for AliExpress. But right before you hit publish, you absolutely must verify your preferred shipping method, something like fastest with tracking. And I can't stress this enough, you have to enable stock and price monitoring. This makes sure your Shopify store automatically updates if that external supplier suddenly changes their price or runs out of stock. It is totally non-negotiable if you want to stay profitable.
Section 6, Auto Fulfillment, Hands-Free Operations.
Once you import a product, things get really seamless. AutoDS has already set a competitive price point with a really solid profit margin baked right in. Then it pulls in all those high-quality image galleries and pushes your brand new AI-optimized descriptions straight to Shopify. The source actually recommends pairing all this with a clean, free Shopify theme like Craft. So basically, your aesthetically pleasing online store is instantly ready to start processing customer orders. Now, this is where the platform truly shines. When you create your account, you get auto order credits, which means your very first orders are fulfilled automatically without you having to lift a single finger. But even after those free credits run out, it costs as little as 20 cents to have AutoDS automatically fulfill an order for you. Seriously, just 20 cents. That completely frees you from the mind-numbing task of manually typing in customer details and placing every single order yourself. With fulfillment completely handled, you can basically just sit back and manage this entire machine right from your central AutoDS dashboard. It beautifully tracks all your vital metrics in one spot. You're getting a real-time, high-level overview of your total orders, your exact profit, your overall revenue, and exactly how well your newly added products are performing. So as we wrap up this explainer on building a profitable autopilot e-commerce business using AutoDS and Shopify, I want to leave you with one exciting final thought. With all the manual product sourcing, the AI copywriting, and the automatic order fulfillments being handled entirely behind the scenes, what are you going to do with the hundreds of hours AutoDS gives back to you? Will you launch a second store, dominate your marketing, or just step away and enjoy the freedom of a machine that literally runs itself? The blueprint is right there in your hands. Thanks for hanging out with me for this explainer, and keep building.